Are you thinking about upgrading your iPhone this year? You might want to hold on to your cash and wait. We just got some insane leaks about the upcoming iPhone 20. It is expected to drop in 2027. It looks like Apple is planning its biggest redesign in years. Forget minor camera bumps. Forget boring new colors. We are talking about a completely reimagined device. Today, we are going to dive deep into massive leaks that show exactly what Apple is building. Grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's explore the future of the smartphone together. For years, smartphone makers have been trying to kill the bezel. The bezel is that black border around your screen. It takes up valuable space. It ruins the magic of the display. Apple is finally going to kill it completely with the iPhone 20. The first major leak points to a completely bezelless screen. This means the black borders around your display will be totally gone. Imagine holding just a pure sheet of glowing glass in your hand. There is no frame to distract your eyes. This ties directly into Apple's recent software changes. We have seen them experiment with glass-like interfaces in their newer operating systems. Now, they want the physical hardware to match that smooth software aesthetic. A phone with absolutely zero borders will make everything look better. Watching movies will feel like holding a portable cinema. Playing games will feel incredibly immersive. It will just be you and your content, with nothing getting in the way. But how do you make a phone truly bezelless? The second leak gives us the exact answer. Apple is reportedly working on a fully curved screen. This is not like the old Edge displays from other brands. Those older phones only curved on the left and right sides. This new Apple display will curve around every single edge of the phone. The screen will actually sit raised above the main body of the device. The glass will wrap around the top, the bottom, and the sides seamlessly. This wrap-around effect is what creates that perfect illusion of having absolutely zero bezels. You will not see where the screen ends. You will not see where the frame begins. It will feel like holding a smooth, futuristic pebble made entirely of light. This is a massive shift in design. It moves away from the flat, sharp edges we have had for years. It brings back a comfortable, curved grip but adds a highly futuristic twist. To pull off this incredible design, Apple needs entirely new screen technology. That brings us to our next major leak. Apple is using co-OLED displays. This is a brand new type of screen technology. The most important thing about it is that it is much thinner than current OLED panels. Why does a thinner screen matter so much? It actually changes everything about how the phone is built. First of all, this new screen is much more power efficient. A screen that uses less power means you get much better battery life. Second, because the screen takes up less physical space, Apple has more room inside the phone. The inside of an iPhone is packed very tight. Every millimeter counts. By making the screen thinner, they can pack more components right underneath the display. They can add better cooling systems. They can add larger batteries. This thinner technology is the master key. It unlocks the rest of the iPhone 20's crazy new features. We all know the famous notch. We all know the dynamic island. They are iconic Apple design choices. Well, it is time to say goodbye to both of them. Another leak reveals a massive upgrade. The iPhone 20 will feature an under-display Face ID system. All those complex sensors that scan your face will be completely hidden. They will sit right underneath the glowing screen. You will not see them at all. The actual front-facing selfie camera will also be hidden under the display. Most of the time, the screen will look completely blank and unbroken. There will be no black pill shape at the top. When you need to unlock your phone, the invisible sensors will quickly do their job through the pixels. When you want to take a selfie or jump on a video call, absolute magic happens. That specific part of the screen will actually become transparent. The pixels will turn off. They will let the hidden camera see you clearly. When you are done, the screen goes back to normal. No more punch holes. No more annoying interruptions on your display. Apple loves to control its own hardware. They do not like relying on other companies. They already make their own incredibly fast silicon chips. These chips change the computer world forever. Now, leaks show they are moving into camera hardware. Apple is building a brand new HDR sensor entirely from the ground up. Instead of buying camera sensors from outside companies, Apple is doing it all in-house. This gives them total control. They can match the hardware perfectly with their software. Rumors say this new custom sensor will push HDR quality leaps and bounds beyond what we have right now. Your photos and videos are going to look incredibly lifelike. Even in terrible lighting conditions, the camera will pull out bright, clean details. This could make the iPhone the undisputed king of smartphone photography. With a screen that wraps completely around the entire phone, where do the buttons go? New leaks confirm a major shift in how we use our phones. We are looking at the death of physical buttons. The volume rockers are going away entirely. The power button is going away. Even the new action button will vanish. Instead, the curved edges of the screen will act as virtual, adaptable buttons. They will use advanced haptic feedback. When you press the glass edge, it will feel like a real button click. The best part is that these touch areas will change based on what you are doing. If you turn your phone sideways to record a video, the edge of the screen will transform. It will give you a custom zoom slider and a dedicated shutter button right where your fingers rest. If you are reading a book, maybe the edges become simple page turner buttons. If you are gaming, they could become shoulder triggers. The controls will adapt instantly to your exact needs. Battery life is always the biggest concern for smartphone users. Nobody likes a dead phone in the middle of the day. Our next leak brings fantastic news. Apple is adopting new silicon anode battery technology. This is a huge leap forward. Here is how it works in simple terms. A silicon anode battery allows energy to be much more condensed. The physical size of the battery inside the iPhone 20 will probably stay exactly the same. It will not make the phone thicker or heavier. However, the actual capacity will be much higher. The milliamp hours will shoot straight up. You get a lot more power crammed into the exact same physical space. When you combine this bigger capacity with the efficient OLED screen, the battery life will explode. Add in the next generation Apple silicon chips, which sip power very slowly. The iPhone 20 could easily set a brand new world record for smartphone battery life. You might measure your battery in days, not just hours. Artificial intelligence is the absolute future of technology. Apple knows it, and they are betting big on it. The final leak reveals that Apple is changing how RAM works in the iPhone to support heavy AI. They are stepping away from traditional memory designs. They are introducing a special HBM AI memory RAM. This is a very big deal for performance. The iPhone 20 will likely still have its standard unified memory for normal daily tasks. But it will also have a completely separate, ultra-fast AI cache memory built right into the chip. This memory is designed specifically and only for on-device AI tasks. It will help your phone fetch massive amounts of data instantly. It will process complex AI requests right there in your hand. You will not need to connect to the cloud at all. This means your phone will be lightning fast when using smart features. It will also be highly secure, because your personal data never leaves the device.